everybody, welcome back to my channel. It's Ali here. I've tried to do a new setup. I don't know how it's actually gonna go, but we're gonna give it a try and see how it goes. This will probably only be like a really short reading because, as I said, this is like a new setup. I'm testing it to see how it is, and so you can see my hands, see the cards. I've got a nice little thing here with some flowers, and I don't know if you can see, but there's like little butterflies and stuff I put down here. So it's all very nice, and I all bought it from like fabric stores and stuff, like just basic little things I went out and got, and it just makes it a little bit nicer. So today we are going to do a reading on how to align with your soul's higher purpose, because very often in life we get lost and dejected. You know, some of us have mental health issues and such, so it's really important to look out for ourselves and think about what might make us feel better and feel more aligned with the universe, with source, spirit, God, you know, whatever floats your boat. So we're going to look into that, and I am using the Renaissance, I'm not sure about the placement of my hands honestly, but we're using the Renaissance Magic Tarot. This is a beautiful deck, and actually it's very ethnically diverse, which I absolutely love diversity in all its forms, and because we live in a diverse world. And there is, yeah, what's funny is all the cards in the deck, I think the only one that isn't is the Hierophant, I believe, but all the rest of them are woman or female presenting or have feminine facial structure, which is really cool. Reminds me of the Divine Feminine. So we're going to get into that. Now, I do want to make it known that I do read the cards very differently. So I will look at them not only based on like the traditional interpretations, but also what I'm seeing and feeling from the cards, like in my own intuition. So just to let you guys know that, and I'm gonna do the best I can to interpret to the best of my ability. I'm also gonna shuffle very differently. So my hands, I have cerebral palsy, so my hands do struggle a little bit to do traditional shuffling. So what I do is, I'll show you what I do. I tend to tap the cards, and then we're going to ask Spirit, how do we align with our soul's higher purpose? I also should mention that this is a collective reading. So take what resonates, leave what doesn't. In the future, I might do pick a cards. I want to get a remote control so I can actually hit the record button myself. At the moment, I can't switch the camera on and off myself. I need help. So we're going to look at that in the future, and the readings will probably be longer. This is just like a test run, like I said, see how we go. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to tap my cards, which is very important. I personally believe you should always tap your cards to wake them up. It just wakes the energy up, makes the cards ready for you. So, Spirit, how do we align to our soul's higher purpose? How do we align to our soul's higher purpose for the collective, Spirit guides? How do we... I'm just doing this how Spirit wants it to be put on top. This is how they do it for me, so they just get me to arrange it into a different sort of pile, if you know what I mean. It's very interesting. They figured out a way to work with me, and whatever cards come out, even if they feel random to me, they always resonate. When I do readings in person and stuff, people are like, oh, that does resonate. So Spirit has found a way to work for me, and for some reason I'm out of breath. I must be nervous, or you know, maybe somebody else is nervous, I don't know, but I feel very out of breath. I probably am nervous. So how do we align with our soul's higher purpose, Spirit, for the collective? How do we... oh, we got a little... so sometimes I will feel a little tug on a certain card, and I put... oh, two wanted to come out there. So I'm going to put these down. We're going to do 4. So, spirit guides, how do we align with our souls? This is a mess. How do we align with our soul's higher purpose? Spirit guides. You get to see the mess that I do when there's no fancy editing involved. Okay? How do we... This one wants to be pulled out. I don't... Here we go. This is going to be an absolute mess. But bear with me, because it will come together in the end. And I might just have to shift them around. So, right, okay. 2 more. Spirit guides, how do we align with our soul's higher purpose? How do we align with our soul's higher purpose? Right. Oh. Okay. Right. And one more. So there might not be room because of the way I've got my sheet, but I'll do my best. If I have to lay them on top of each other, I'll just do that, okay? Alright. Bear with me. This is the new setup we're working with. It's very messy, okay? So please forgive me. Okay. One more. Spirit guides. How do we align with our souls? I actually kind of want to just go here and... Yeah. It just... Sometimes Spirit knows it makes it easy for me to get the top cards, and they always almost like resonate, like I'll get something out of them no matter what. Like it will just be as it's meant to be. Spirit knows. So, rightio. I'm so out of breath. I don't know what's going on. I'm not normally like this. I think it's because I'm tense. Cause, as I said, I'm a bit nervous. But we're going to flip these over and have a look. Ooh. Oh. So we have 5 of Pentacles. I don't know if you can see. No, I can't see very well. Let me see. Yeah. Oh yeah, that'll do. I don't know if you guys can see, but this is beautiful. This is a beautiful 5 of Pentacles card, actually. When I first went through this deck, I was really, really impressed. I don't know if it's like focused at all, but she's a very distraught young woman. I just really feel, it just feels almost very, not that mental illness or despair is cinematic, but almost very cinematic in a way. So we have 5 of Pentacles. We have 5 of Swords. What's the 5s? 5 of Swords. And we have... Alright. We have the Star, which is beautiful. I feel I need to move the camera down a little bit, but this is a beautiful, beautiful Star card. I don't know if you guys can see. It's like kind of a bad angle. I'm so sorry. And then our final card, we have 4 of Wands. Okay, so 4 of Wands. And I'm going to put that in a really awkward position. I'm so sorry. But the most important thing is that I interpret. So, 5 of Pentacles. For some reason, I'm getting Scorpio energy. So somebody here could be a Scorpio or be going through a very challenging bout in their life at the moment. Someone who is a Scorpio. Something to do with Scorpio season is significant. You may feel very down in the dumps right now, looking for shelter. That's what the 5 of Pentacles is all about. Coming in from the cold, seeking that shelter, okay? and really sort of like feeling, you know, maybe distrustful of others. Like, I don't know if you can see, but this girl's face, it looks like she doesn't know sort of where to turn. I don't know if you can see, but it looks like she doesn't know where to turn, or she's uncertain who to trust. Okay? Okay, now, I almost feel, this is interesting, because the question is, how do you align with your soul's higher purpose? So, Five of Swords is normally, I believe, I always confuse it with the Five of Wands for whatever reason, but I'm pretty sure. Yeah, okay, alright, yeah. Five of Swords is the walking away card. You know, it's sort of a card of bullying, of you've exhausted all your sort of options, okay, and you're sort of walking away from, this could be walking away from a mindset that no longer serves you, putting your sword down, not wanting to be bullied, okay? I don't know if you can see here, but all the people, like she's sort of standing in front, all the people in the foreground, you know, she may be surrounded by people and feel like she has no way out. So you may feel like this, okay? Some of you guys. Alright, but, so this is like the current energy. Five of Pentacles, Five of Swords. But we've got the Star, which is Aquarius energy. Beautiful star card. And this is basically saying, I feel like some of you, creative pursuits. So somebody could be Scorpio, Aquarius, Capricorn, Gemini. These are just some random signs I'm getting, okay? You don't have to be any of these signs, but it definitely feels like there's a creative buzz or energy about you, and you align with your soul's purpose the most when you are creative, when you're in that flow of divine artistic energy, okay? And I also feel like, because the original image of the star, you know, is the person crouched down by the water. You know, some of you may feel more relaxed at the water's edge, okay? Almost like, a water bearer energy, because Aquarius is like the water bearer, okay? So I feel like you may get your best creative ideas when you're by the ocean, by the seaside, okay, that sort of thing, right? Like, it's maybe saying you need to get out in nature, you need to get by the water's edge and really sit with yourself and meditate and rest, okay? That's something that I'm getting for one or two of you, especially Capricorns. Capricorn risings. Somebody could be a Capricorn rising and need to hear this message, okay? And then you've got Four of Wands, which is sort of like a celebratory card, okay? Things turning out okay, all right, like things really going in your favor and aligning, having something to celebrate. The more that you're in tune with your artistic endeavors, some of you could be entrepreneurs as well and getting a business off the ground and really need to hear this message, okay, that it will be okay, things will work out no matter what, and you will find your balance, your equilibrium again, okay, in life. All right, sometimes we go through depressive seasons and stages, and they aren't meant to last forever. You know, I know it's easier said than done, but there will always be a solution to every problem, and there will never be a problem that you cannot resolve by yourself or with Spirit's help, okay? Whatever you ask for in prayer, you know, you'll receive it. You know, it may take a little while, but you will get those things eventually, okay? And it's really important to just keep on the path, Trust your own gut and judgment. And if people are bullying you, some of you could be being bullied in a work situation and you may need to move away from this situation, okay? That's important for some of you, all right? And some of you may find it really difficult to say no or to stand up to people who are very in your face and confrontational, okay? Aries energy could be significant. Somebody could have a boss who has Aries energy, okay? The Emperor being very, you know, the boss, very, very domineering, okay? So I really think that you align with your soul's higher purpose when you stick up for yourself, when you follow your creative and artistic visions and you don't let anybody stand in your way, and you have this manifestation mindset of whatever I can achieve, you know, whatever I want to receive, I will achieve, basically, or however the saying goes. That's probably very messed up, but I really do feel like you're a star in your own right and you're just beginning to blossom, especially going back to that Scorpio energy, a Scorpio rising or moon, Pluto in Scorpio. Some of you could have an art exhibition, be an artist, okay, a painter, okay. The word joy, your art might bring joy to people, okay, a lot of joy, and you may be scared about putting your art out there, or you may have been bullied about your art, okay, or your work. You know, some people may have received it well, but then the people that are more negative stick out, don't they? The people who are louder, okay? But I want you to know that Spirit is with you during this time and everything is going to be okay. And your manifestations will come. Like I said, it may take a little bit of time. Like if you're going the universal route, I also practice law of assumption, so I advocate for that. If you're a law of assumptioner, you don't have to take this message. That's just what's coming across. The main message for a lot of people. You know, I also, it didn't come out in this reading, but temperance, you know, this feeling of patience, you know, and knowing that you will get the respect that I mean, listen, I think respect is earned, but I think you're so talented that people can't help but give you respect, if that makes sense. It's like you will get the recognition. That's the word, recognition. You'll get the recognition that you crave and things will be much better. And if you've been worried about your family life for somebody, it's going to get more stable soon, especially if you're a Capricorn moon, okay? Capricorn moon, Capricorn sun, Gemini rising as well, okay? So that's all I have for today, guys. Tell me how you enjoyed the new setup. I'm doing the best that I can. It's a little bit all over the place and I had to kind of get the message out quickly so that, you know, I could handle everything. But yeah, Spirit worked with me really well today. I'm pleased with the message that we got, and I think it will help people, even if it's just messages of comfort. That's all I care about. So yeah, if you want to see more, you can't see my thumbs up, feel free to like and subscribe. I don't know when I'll put out content again, probably very soon, but I do need to figure out a way to be more self-sufficient because, you know, obviously with my disability I can't turn the camera on and off. So once I've figured out a way to do that, content will come thicker and faster than ever before. But I thought I'd miss out on an opportunity if I did not do it today, and I do apologize for any background noise. Like, I am at home and there's stuff going on, but hopefully, yeah, hopefully the message came across. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed, and I will see you next time. Bye. You can't see my hand, but I'm waving. Bye. I'm very chaotic, so please subscribe.